All right. So, we're going to be talking about making live hit rhythm with stock in Studio 1.5. So, what's up, guys? I got another late night fish here for you. We're going to talk about create a live sound from a Studio One. We're going to make a hit rhythm here. And be sure to check out my website, pristinproduction.websource.com. And you can purchase the latest rhythm, soca's, dancehall, Afro music, reggae beat, my reggae drums. Volume 3 and 4 is out for Rasta Kit. And if you want to learn how to mix and master, you can check me out on Coursegraph. We're getting a mixing pro dancehall in the box, pro Afrobeat in the box, mixing pro reggae in the box. I also have a soca session and as well. So I'm gonna get right into the programming here. So kit here, you get the Mai Tai Present Sample 1 Mojito, the PreSonus Volume 1 and Volume 2 sound libraries and loops. A great bang for your buck. Artist is the way to go, guys. So let's get down to it. Samples are pretty much nice here. I'm gonna create like an old school style groove, because that's what I grew up on. You know, I like to bring that old school and the new school. So without further ado, I'm gonna set my metronome here. Let me hit play button. And I'm gonna bring down you want to set your tempo. I want to create that kind of old school Patra kind of sound, dancehall. A little bit too slow. I'm already imagining the speed of the rhythm here in my head as the metronome changes. Let's increase. I'm gonna bring this, close this in about there. I'm gonna loop that. Let me bring this back here, so I'm gonna loop this part here. And this is ridiculously how fast you can make a rhythm in Studio 1.5. Okay, I'm gonna take off the last bar there. Okay, so we establish now I'm gonna add some hi-hats here. Let's see what all we got on this drum kit here. Okay, I'm gonna add another track, and I'm gonna call this the hats here. I'm using another MIDI track. I'm gonna connect it with the Impact from Studio One here. So I'm recording it separate on a separate MIDI track here. So let's go ahead and try that there. There we go. I'm gonna play it back here. Okay, I went a little bit too quick there. Let me bring this there. I've been building beats from before you know, DAW were invented, man. Okay, I'm gonna use this block right here. Quickly move this to the beginning here. And then I'm gonna, to make it easy guys, make sure it's on bars and beats here so you can snap to the grid. I'm gonna loop that by hitting the letter D. Here we go. Let's increase the tempo here. Now we're talking. Now I'm feeling the groove here. Now I'm gonna go down to the Mai Tai here. I'm gonna go down, here we go. Notice if I play harder, the dynamics and the instrumentation changes. The bass kind of opens up more to the synth sound, but I don't want that. I'm going to play light just so I can capture the more of the low end. That's what I wanted there. I'm using Mai Tai. I have a reverb on this. Let me take this down. Okay, that's what I wanted right there. So let's go ahead, hit play, record. I just need to play it one time, then I can loop it, you know. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Shout out guys, hit me up. Let me know you're out there. Now we're getting somewhere. Let me see how these sounds with the rhythm here. I'll go ahead and play it. Okay, I'm going to add that with the hi-hats here. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go down to the other sound here. I have another instrument, Mai Tai. Here we go. So I'm playing in A minor here. So I'm going to play A minor, E minor, go back to F major, and then go to G major. I like the flanging effect here that comes with it. Let me see, can I adjust the reverb on my tie here? Okay. Increase the mix back up. Bring it down a little bit. So I'm going to play that with the rhythm here. Let's go ahead. I'll wait till it loops around. I want to hear it. Go back again. I gotta play it light because I don't want it to too much dynamics. I want it to be light here. Let's go ahead. Okay, I like that. Let's make some adjustments on the Mai Tai here. gonna do, I'm gonna use let me use the PreSonus expander here. Or let me use the fat channel. Add a little bit more volume here. Go on the fat channel here. A little bit of high pass. We go to the compressor. Now how to work these things here, you gotta feed the signal in. So I'm using the FET compressor here, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna crank the input until I see some needle action here. There we go. Keep the fader at 0. Let's use the analog for that. Now all of a sudden my drum kind of got a little bit of weak here, so we need to put some punch and power back. I'm going to use the fat channel on the drum as well. Here we go. Let's try the tube. Do it again. Punch. Now if I bypass here, I don't get as much weight on the kick drums. Also on the sound, I'm hearing a little bit of resonance here, so I'm going to pull up the Pro EQ from Studio 1.5 and I'm going to notch out some resonance here. That's it right there, and get rid of that stuff. Just so don't irritate your ears, you know. Let's use a fat channel. I'm gonna use an EQ. Let's try the Invisage EQ. Let's try about 4K. Let's try 300. Let's try the 4K. Just getting some saturation, some grit here. Let's bring in the bass. Go back into the Mai Tai here. Adjust the release 50 milliseconds so bass can breathe. Let's bring in the drums. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. So I'm gonna bring up the last instrument here. Another instance of Mai Tai. Let's see if we can find a different sound in here. Let's try maybe the lead sounds. Let's take down the. Let's go to another one. Let's bring the volume down a little bit here. It's a little bit up in my ear here. Let's add a delay on that. Let's see what we got. Let's try dotted delay. Let's play the rhythm. Let's add that in here. Here we go. Okay. Let's fix the front here. Let's bring it back in. That part right there. I'm gonna do a little bit of resonance here and knock that out there. This is one of those Shensia kind of, breakdown. Now, a couple things on the impact here. I'm hearing, losing the percussion here. So, I'm going to open up the XT here. And a helpful thing here, what you can do is route the individual sounds if you need more control. Once you need a little bit more control, we can route the sound. So I'm gonna get right into that. So if you look on this button here, it's already showing the tracks of 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, which supposedly should be these pads here. So remember to keep on supporting the channel, guys. This is a exclusive for you all, for all the fans. So let's get into it here. Now I'm gonna go down to the mix window here. And shout out to all who's watching. Let me know what's up. So if you look at the tracks here, let me minimize the XD here. There's the tracks here. This is the impact. I'm gonna go ahead and isolate the drums by itself, because we want to bring up the percussion here. This is what giving the flavor. It's giving it the flavor of that old school. So I want to bring that up. I want to bring up some of the clap sounds. And shout out to Rayburn Vibes. Heavy sounds, bro. So let's play the drums here by itself. Now, I'm gonna go to the mix window here, and let's isolate. We're gonna find which one of the instruments. Okay, so this is the percussion here from the XT. So I can control that either with individual pads or directly in the mix window here. It's bussed out already with this little arrow. So let's bring in the kick drum. Let's bring in the hats. I can rename this part here. I'm going to call this percussion so I know what bus I'm affecting here. Now let's bring in the bass line here to see what might be drowning out that sound. I want to maintain the authenticity. So when I bring in the bass, the percussion sounds like a little bit low. So let's make some adjustment here. I'm not going to raise the volume here. I'm going to go on the insert here. And I'm going to go down to the fat channel here. Well, a little bit of tube compressor. I'm going to boost the input here. Alright, so I'm getting a little bit more. If I take the fader down, you don't hear the percussion much. So I'm using the saturation from the tube comp here to get a more present sound. If I bypass here, off, it sounds like it's behind. On it becomes some more, it's a little bit more to the front. Let's do the same thing for the claps here. I'm going to name this claps. I'm going to copy the fat channel over that side. Let's bring in the other sounds and see if we can still hear the drums pumping. Sounding much better. Let's bring in the lead sound here. I'm gonna take off some top. So you got a combination of that old school, but with the modern vibes. So now if we wanted, we can add more sounds to it. We'll go on browse here. I'm gonna bring up PreSonus here. Let's go into. Should we use the Mai Tai? Let's use the presence here. I'm gonna drag it over here. Let's see what I've got. Default artists, since Studio Grand, signature set. By the way, you get Rob Lee a signature set with Studio One artists. Okay, so I'm gonna send that to the reverb, which is the Studio One room. Create that atmospheric guitar. And I'm not hearing the, okay, there it is. Reverb. Let's see. My bad, guys. I hit a button there. Let's play the track. So I want a mellow guitar sound here, so I'm going to add a little bit of EQ here so I can give the guitar a little bit more body here. Let me go as a Pro Q. I'm going to play the guitar. I'm gonna record the guitar first, then I'm gonna EQ it. Here we go. So I'm gonna do this. Alright, let's do that. Here. I'm gonna catch it when it loops around the second time. Here we go. Oh, I didn't turn on the record button. Here we go. Nice. Now look at the body to it now. Guitar completes the track right there. We can push the lead a little bit at the back and drop the volume. So, what did we accomplish today? We built a rhythm. We established the speed and the groove that we wanted. And with a little bit of compression and controlling the XT, with the routing the buses out, we were able to control the percussion on the drum machine from the XT along with the claps, so we can get a little bit more balance since we're playing directly right off the XT drum machine here. And we added some guitars here to add a little bit of flavor. With a little bit of reverb, we created that soundscape. And with a little bit of chorus from the Studio One 5, we were able to get a nice chorusy effect to the guitar. So I'm going to stop right there, guys. Thank you for tuning in to my live. Remember to support me on my channel. Be sure to go on the pristineproduction.website.com. You click on Shop Now and get the latest dancehall, reggae, soca, and of course my 4